Hello and welcome to your first opportunity to be taking it a step further activities in this course. The purpose of these activities are to either increase your performance on graded assignments or to apply some of the theories and contents from your chapters to integrating experiences that you have outside of the classroom and everyday life. Let's go ahead and jump right in to the first Taking It a Step Further link. You can go ahead and access these by clicking on the modules. We'll scroll down a bit and you'll see that in the first module, here's a Taking It a Step Further link. The focus for this video, as well as this link, is improving your performance on discussion boards. Whenever you see this icon, this will give you a clue that you're going to be receiving information that can either expand on areas that you're struggling with or expand on areas that you have further interest in. Be sure to watch the videos or click on the links that are associated with this Taking It a Step Further icon. Let's get specific now for this particular Taking It a Step Further in Module 1. What I've noticed through my experience with online teaching is that students oftentimes struggle with understanding the format their professor requires for a discussion board. So because of that, I'd really like to go over in detail what I would like from you in order for you to receive the maximum score on your discussion boards. I'd like to take you into Module 1 discussion board. Module 1 discussion board is not worth a whole lot of points. This might vary for your class, but this is basically an opportunity for you to see if the way you're writing is going to be acceptable in the course. So if we look at this sample that I've posted in the Module 1 discussion board, you'll see that there's a specific structure and format for the discussion board. I'd like to focus in on that in a moment. You will generally receive instructions on your post. You are required to post first, and then once you post, you'll be able to see your peer responses. And you are required to respond to at least 2 peers in order to receive full credit. Let's go ahead and look here at the format of a sample Module 1 discussion board that would receive full credit. You'll notice in the formatting that the work is organized into 3 separate paragraphs. That's a requirement for all discussion boards in this course. You must write 3 full paragraphs with proper indentation. Oftentimes, students come from other courses where they're encouraged to write more paragraphs, or they're just encouraged to write more content. In psychology, we want to be clear and concise. And for me, that means a discussion board that consists of 3 paragraphs, and each paragraph should contain 5 to 7 sentences. If you write fewer than 5 sentences or more than 7 sentences, there will be a point deduction. Aside from the actual content in terms of paragraphs, I also expect a certain style of writing that conforms with APA style. And this means that your discussion board should not contain any abbreviations, any informal language, or any slang. So my goal here is to have students be able to write a clear and concise response in 3 paragraphs using professional language. Some other common errors that students make in the discussion board are to use images like emojis, links, or exclamation points. In professional writing, we don't use those. Be sure when you respond to your peers to respond using a formal greeting. So a formal greeting would include something like good afternoon, good morning, hello. We don't want to be using greetings like hi or hey. So aside from the length and the formality of the language, please remember that there are due dates for the discussion boards. And if you do not meet those due dates, there's a late point deduction. Also, be sure not to repost your discussion board because there is a repost deduction as well. I hope that you find this video on improving your discussion boards helpful. And if you have any questions or concerns about your discussion boards or peer responses, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm really looking forward to seeing the growth of your writing across the course, and I would like to guide you in meeting the requirements of a course that includes APA style and format.